Effie influenced my life. My earliest memory of Effie is when my parents, who adored her in Rico, invited her to stay at our little Southside Chicago home for a while Misha was stationed in the Army. She had just gotten married then, and was a little nervous about imposing on my parents to stay with them at their house. I remember then, as a young child when I was 11 years old, and was so excited in having the prettiest girl in the world at our house. And she was living with us now. Wow. 11-year-old girl. I wanted to impress her by cleaning my room, hanging my clothes up, usually taking about 2 months to do so before I met Effie. All this made me better than I was before. Effie was the ingredient that I needed. This sparked the beginning of a kinship between Effie and me, which has lasted to this very day. Effie went on to be a fabulous mother of 2 very fine boys, Tyke and Tony, guiding them through life with that special weapon of strength, that of a positive approach to life, teaching them that their glass was always half full and ready to be filled at any moment. A quality which is the envy of most families in the world today. Effie, you're such an incorrigible Leo. That's a joke that she and I always share. One's life is filled with unending ups and downs, and Effie was no exception. Whatever was thrown her way, she handled it in a special characteristic and charismatic manner. I just don't know how she did it. For example, listen to Effie now. This is Effie Tompras talking to all of you. Listen carefully to her words. Effie. Hey, let's wait a minute and think, she would always say. It's not all that bad. If we do it this way, it'll be much better for you. Try it. Don't be afraid. Let's go. This is what resonates in my brain when the name Effie is spoken. That's Effie, her ancient Hellenic name, whispering to us now. Eptikia, simply happiness. To all of us, this exposes who she really was. Madame Positive. And oh, that laugh of hers. I lived to make her laugh. I tried every cockamamie way to make her laugh. Why? Because I loved that sound of her laugh. Its robust timbre and authenticity. Through good and hard times, through thick or thin, I knew I could make her laugh. In the years that followed, I was told by an elderly, wise person why I did that. It simply soothed my pain that I was experiencing in my life. Effie would call, hey, come on down. I'll make you some broken glass, which was Effie's specialty, sir. Well, hearing that, I stopped everything. I put my tools down, locked my guitar in my studio, called up my students, and told them, take 5. Got into my car, drove down to see her and her family in St. Louis. What a mecca this city is for me. Again, Effie as the catalyst. I could speak weeks telling you all the secret stories of our family, our immediate family. The humor so boldly embedded in our blood, from big old Uncle Dino to, oh my God, Dora. And we all know hysterical Aunt Dora. Now, she was a trip. With that zany humor in our DNA, our family morphed into a melting pot of just black or white. That was it. Everyone would scream, hey, you're doing it my way, or the highway. the Tompras Creek, the Tompras way, in a Sagana style. Absolutely no gray areas. Indeed. That is our family in retrospect. But what our family doesn't realize is Effie was, no, is our gray area. Our silk ribbon tying us all together, keeping us as one and harmonious. There's so much more I have to say, giving you all a glimpse of Effie's boundless beauty. I'll conclude by simply saying this. F, I'm speaking to you now. Are you listening? Heaven has opened her golden gates to you, and I'm sure the first thing you saw was my mom and dad, Callie and Angelo, running up and giving you that once-in-a-lifetime big, fat Greek hug. That only we Greeks can get our way. I can hear my mother, Callie, asking you, how are my boys doing, Nico and Dino? And with that twinkle in your eye, you gave my mom that thumbs up. Yeah, that thumbs